In this video, we're breaking down downward facing dog, also known as Adho Mukha Svanasana. So with your hands at the very top of your mat and your hands about the distance of your shoulders, spread your fingers wide and then gaze forward at your fingers and notice that your first finger is pointing forward or maybe even slightly out. And that's one of the ways that we protect the wrists. We never want the first fingers turning in and putting the wrist in any kind of jeopardy. With the fingers spreading wide, extra pressure into the thumb and the first finger, and momentum moving forward into the tips of the fingers. So if you were to look forward at your hand, you could see that the bed of your nail would gently turn white. And that's going to help to lift us up out of the heel of the hand. So even though there's even distribution of weight between all four corners of the hand, we don't want to dump the weight back into the heel of the hand, which is often what causes injury in yoga for many people. Once you have the hands established, the forearms lift up and away from the floor. And as the forearms lift up and away from the floor, you notice that your arms are one long line of energy. Some people can hyperextend their elbows and go past the point of straight. If that's the case, you would need to give the elbows a slight bend. And you could look up and see that your arm was no longer past the point of straight, but in one long line of energy. Then take your outer arms and wrap your outer arms toward the back of the mat. Keep your ears in alignment with your upper arms, and with the back of your neck long, there's a gentle sliding of the shoulder blades down the back. Now, as the sit bones tilt up toward the sky, some people have a lot of flexibility in the shoulders and a lot of flexibility in the back. So Lindsay is going to dump into her back for us, and she's going to let her low ribs collapse. So even though she can go all the way here into this hyperextended space, she's containing everything. The front ribs draw gently up. That activates her low belly as that draws up and in. Then she continues to send her sit bones up toward the sky, and as she exhales, she sends her heels heavy down toward the mat. The feet are about the distance of the hips, and if the heels touch the floor, you could even lift and spread the toes a little bit to activate the fronts of the shins. That's downward facing dog, also known as Adho Mukha Svanasana.